Hey you guys, it's Thursday. Um, so I have some pretty crazy makeup going on today that was actually inspired by the beautiful Wednesday. She's been posting pictures of her makeup and I thought it was beautiful. And so she inspired me to put this white color in the corners of my eyes. And then I also have this really glittery teal liner under the black that I have right here. And then I have these little weeks in black, and then I have purple. Yeah, I really like it. It's from the Black Heart collection from Hot Topic, and I'm going to be uploading a video on my personal YouTube account, which I will list below. I'm going to be showing off my haul and telling everyone what I think of it, reviewing everything, and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I will include the link to that. And I'm getting married a week from now. I'm so excited. So yeah. I'll go ahead and address the other members. Monday, I'm sorry you had such a bad headache last week, the other day. I really hope that it's gone and that you're feeling better. And yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I didn't see a video from you guys. Shame. I'm just kidding. But I hope to see you guys next week. So yeah. This week is Best Friends Week. I'm so excited about it. So I'm going to tell you guys about my two best friends because I have two of them. Okay, my first best friend is Heather Nicole Bunn. I met Heather when we were in 4th grade. We were both kind of the outcasts of the class, and it took us a while to hang out and talk to each other, but we eventually did. And we found out that we were a lot alike. So we became pretty good friends, and we were kind of attached to each other because we were all the other one had. So, and we didn't talk to anyone else in the class really, so we were really lucky to have each other. After that, we didn't have any classes together until high school. I remember seeing her around in middle school, but we didn't really, talk because we didn't have time. I would see her in the hallway. And, yeah, so we ended up having one class together in high school, in 9th grade, and we ended up becoming friends again. And we took her on vacation with us and had a lot of fun. And she would come over every once in a while. We would talk on the phone all the time. We would get on the phone like right after we got home from school at 4 or something, and then we would talk on the phone until like the next morning sometimes because we had so much to talk about, and it was so much fun. I really miss those days. Then we ended up having classes together again in 10th grade. I don't think we had classes together in 11th and 12th grade, but we did have lunch together. So that was nice. I got to sit with her every day at lunch, and you guys, lunch was amazing. It was so much fun. Like I have a video on my phone. Yeah. I don't know if I still have it, but I had a video on my phone where I dared her to dip a banana in ranch salad dressing and eat it. It was so funny. Yeah, anyway, so we had a lot of fun together, and it was, I couldn't ask for a better high school experience. If I wouldn't have had her, I wouldn't have made it, really. It would have been horrible. But since I got to spend high school with her, it made it good for me. Made it enjoyable. Yeah. And we're still really, really close. We don't get to hang out as much as we'd like to, but we make do with what we can get. And she is going to be my maid of honor in my wedding next week. And I couldn't imagine picking anyone else to be my maid of honor because she's always there for me and I can talk to her about anything. And she's just like a sister to me and I love her with all my heart. I'm gonna cry. Anyway. So I love my Heather. My Mickey Cheese Donut. That's for a later video. Okay, so my second best friend. You're never gonna guess who it is. It's Jeremy. Jeremy Van Horn. I met Jeremy in September of 2010 on what's now called Meet Me. It was called My Yearbook back then. And we were both dating other people at the time. His relationship was a lot more serious than mine. I was just in a long distance relationship that wasn't going anywhere at all. So he called me later that night and he was kind of upset because he really wanted me to come. And he was like, he's sticking his tongue out at me. He can't hear me because I made him put headphones in. Anyway, so he called me later that night, told me how upset he was, so I couldn't show up and all that. And he was like, well, since you're not gonna be able to, I wanted to ask you something. And I was like, what? And he was like, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, yes. Right away. And I was really, really happy. I haven't been happy in a long time. But I was really, really happy. And I felt like I was in the right spot and with the right person already. And we ended up meeting a couple weeks later. He came to my house and we hit it off right away. I mean, we kissed like 5 minutes later. And we just been really close ever since. We never really had problems. We had a few because we didn't really get to see each other very much. Like every few months we would get to see each other for a week or two. So it was really hard. It was really hard, but I mean we got through it. And I'm going to be uploading a video on my personal account talking about long distance relationships and how to get through them and how amazing you can make them be if you do it the right way, because we did it the right way. And look where we are today. We're getting married and we're happier than we ever could be. I'm gonna cry again. Yeah, so anyway, so Heather Bunn and Jeremy Van Horn are my two best friends in the whole wide world, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. Nothing. Love them very much, and I don't know where I would be without them. They have made my life beyond anything I could ever imagine, and I would not be anything like I am if I didn't have them. I wouldn't be myself. They pushed me to be myself and not care what other people think. And no, I don't care what anybody thinks. And I'm happy the way I am, and I don't have much confidence in myself, but the confidence I do have is because of them too. And I could never be able to thank them enough. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. I just love them so much. I of course have other friends as well, but Heather and Jeremy, they've really stuck it out with me through everything. I don't want anyone feeling offended that they weren't my best friend. But yeah, so that's about my bestest buddies. Alright, so I know this is pretty off topic, but I would like to get some feedback from you guys if you don't mind. Okay, so you know that I have lots of piercings, some of which you can't see, and if you haven't seen my previous videos, I'll go ahead and tell you again. I have nostril stud, septum, another one up here, but I don't have it in. One there, gingivitis, bray, stretches, and tattoos. But anyway, I want more piercings. And I'm considering getting a bridge piercing right here. I really like the way they look, and I've heard that they don't hurt very bad, and I've heard that they have good healing processes, but I would like to get your opinions on how you think I would look with it. If you think I would look good with it, or if you think I would look bad with it. I think that I would look good with it, but I do like asking other people too. Probably won't influence my decision, but I'd still like to know. Also, I'm considering getting my other nostril done and wearing just a stud instead. I'd like to get your input on that. I thought about getting cheek piercings, but I've heard that they don't heal quick and that they're really painful during the healing process, so I probably won't worry about those for a while. But if you have any information on, you know, like the healing process and everything, if it's better than what I think it is, I'd appreciate it if people could let me know. I also thought about getting snake and or spider bites. Get snake bites and then that's a couple more on later. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love to get some input. Maybe you could give me some ideas. Also thought about getting my tongue pierced because of Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm a little scared though. So if you two could give me some advice and tell me about your piercing experiences, I would really, really appreciate it. You can comment or message me. Either way, I don't care. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again next Thursday. I gotta record a video on my wedding day. That'll be fine. I'll probably do it while I'm doing something. I'm not getting married until 6 p.m. And I'm gonna be out and about all morning, so I can take you guys with me and let you see all the stuff that I gotta do, depending on the category. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next week when I'm getting hitched. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.